Are you ready to have your best beauty makeover ever? Beauty makeovers are just, I think, one of the most awesome resources. I mean, next to watching YouTube videos, I think that beauty makeovers are one of the best educational resources that you can have, because beauty and cosmetics and all that stuff is an investment, and normally a lot of times you have a goal in mind, you have a certain way you want to look, you might have like under eye bags or want to learn how to contour your face, and I just think that beauty makeovers are awesome for that. So I'm going to tell you my best tips and tricks for having your best experience while getting your beauty makeover from a professional makeup artist. Since I started my blog and since I'm such a fanatic about makeup, I've had people ask me if I do makeup, if I'm a makeup artist, or just how they can learn how to do their makeup themselves and just have really good results, and how to kind of step out of their normal box. Yeah, so that's what this is all about. I want to teach you guys how to have your best beauty makeover, and in most cases to get it for free. I have had quite a few. I'm not even sure how many beauty makeovers I've had in the past, but I've had them at MAC, I've had them at Makeup Forever boutique that they have in Dallas at North Park Mall, and I've also had them at Sephora. And so a lot of these places, if you buy a gift card or maybe you buy like $40 or $50, that's average, then you can get a free beauty makeover, but normally you need to set that up. You're gonna need to schedule that ahead of time. Good times to get beauty makeovers, I would say normally like in spring, summer, or in winter, because normally you're just going to need different types of makeups because of like different types of products because of like oil control and colors, and yeah, so I think those are like about the best times. And then sometimes if I'm just already going to be making a purchase that's over $50, then I will plan a makeover because it's already going to be free, and so that's just a good thing. The first thing that you're going to want to do is have a goal in mind. Be very intentional about why you're doing this beauty makeover. Would you like to try the latest line of spring colors? Do you have any certain products or certain tips and tricks and techniques that you want to learn? Are you going out on a date night and you want to learn, how to do your perfect winged liner? Do you want to try natural makeup? Are there certain products that you want to try? This is your one-on-one time with a makeup artist who wants to help you look amazing, and I think that it's a really good idea to take advantage of that. Take notes and take pictures. I take before and after pictures. I mean, just because I like before and after pictures, but take pictures and take notes of what your makeup artist is doing. Luckily these days we have cell phone cameras and stuff, and so you can just pick it up and take a few snaps, or even maybe take like a mini video or something, just so that you can remember exactly what it is that has been done and that you liked and enjoyed. Ask questions and speak up. Ask any questions that you have. One thing is speaking up, for sure. I've had that experience where I have been in the makeup chair and someone just like did, some kind of something that I just wasn't comfortable with, or just didn't really like, like maybe it was just a little bit too much for you at this moment. And if that happens, you should speak up. And like one time I was at Sephora and they did that color IQ thing on my skin to find a good foundation for me, and it said I was one color, and then whenever she put that color on me, I kind of looked at it for a second and I was like, I don't think this looks all that great. But then I was like, hold on a second. I got up, I went to another mirror, I stood like about the length away that a person who is about the length away that a person who's standing in front of you would stand, and it looked ridiculous. It looked absolutely ridiculous. And so I just asked her to take it off. She took it off, and we found another foundation that was a much better match. But that's just an example of, you should always speak up for yourself, and just just kind of, you want to have your best beauty makeover, so try the techniques yourself. I know whenever I went to Makeup Forever is whenever I learned this little trick, but what they were doing at Makeup Forever was they would do one eye and one side of my face and teach me, and then they had me do the other side of my face, which I thought was such a good idea. Or they had me do my other eye, which was just such a good idea. because I paid so much more attention knowing that I would need to do this myself, and I wanted both my eyes to look the same. So that, yeah, I mean, because in the end, they're only going to be there to do your makeup for like 1 hour, and you're going to have to do it forever else. and so, yeah, it's just a great educational tool, and it's an awesome resource. So do that. Try before you buy. I normally don't purchase makeup exactly on the day that I have gotten my makeup done. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But a lot of times I end up just buying a gift card or something, and then I will also have the makeup artist get samples. So at Sephora, like even for the foundations and things that they might not, you know, they might not have pre-made samples, but a lot of times they have little bitty containers and things that they can use to make a sample for you and send it home with you. And that is a really great way for you to just make sure that you're getting a product that you want. Take a picture of how your makeup looks on you so that you can see what the makeup's going to look like in different lighting situations. And plus, since we're in such a world where people are taking pictures all the time with their phones and everything, just you want to know exactly what is that gonna look like on camera. And you're also going to want to test your makeup in different lighting situations, like indoors and mostly just indoors and outdoors. I think outdoors is probably about the truest light that you're going to get. And also, whenever you are taking pictures, you can post them online on Facebook or whatever. Ask people what they think about your look, and you know, it's just something that will help you kind of, okay. Assess your look throughout the day. How does it look in a few hours? How does it look, especially at the end of the day? Maybe also take pictures of yourself then, but that's going to help you figure out like if a certain makeup oxidizes, or if you have a blush that just kind of fades away. Maybe your under eyeliner like starts to migrate down. You're going to want to know that before you buy the product. So it's just kind of, you're going to take it on a test drive. And if you're the type of person who you think you might forget to check on your makeup, then set alarms on your phone so that you remember to check your face. Take note of what you currently own that can be used to create the same look. I remember I went to Sephora in December to get a makeover, and one of the things I really wanted was I wanted an easy eye makeup look. And she had this Christian Dior eyeshadow that she used. It was purple and sparkly, and it just kind of created a really easy smoky eye, and it was the only step that I needed to do eyeshadow. So that was my goal for that. That was my goal for that appointment, was I wanted to learn how to do a quick everyday look that was really efficient and didn't use like a ton of colors and stuff. So it was like one color, and she put it on my eye as a smoky eye, and it was totally perfect. But I didn't buy it that day. I went home, I looked through a current palette that I had, and I actually found something that was really, really similar, and that's what I've ended up using to create the look this entire time. You just learned new techniques, and chances are that your new knowledge and your old products are gonna look better than ever. And so that is just a really nice opportunity for you. And then my last tip is to create a wish list. So after you've done all that stuff, then go on your phone or on your computer or whatever, go to that website, or I don't know, but however you're gonna do it, create a wish list. Mine is on Sephora, because I love Sephora so much. And what I have it in my loves is the products and stuff that I love and that are on my wish list. And so yeah, and that way you can also go and check out other people's reviews on them and stuff, or maybe look up YouTube videos or whatever of how people use that product, so you can decide if it's really a thing that you want to invest in. So yeah, that's all my tips I've got for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of these tips, or if you have any more tips or any kind of other videos that you want to see from me in the future. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!